Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday the 15th. So it's February 15th. We are halfway through February. February has been such a good month for us, and I'm just so excited, and I'm even more excited to see where things go toward the end of February, going into March and Easter and spring and all of the colorful things. So today I have a couple of custom orders to work on. These are for my best friend's sister-in-law for something that she's doing. So I have been back and forth trying to figure out the fonts and everything because she sent me kind of what she wanted. But when I tell you 50s sock hop fonts are very hard to find for embroidery. So I think we've kind of settled on the right font for this white shirt, which is just one initial. And then she of course has this, and I'm gonna say V-necks are very hard to, especially like a little small V-neck for a little girl or for a young lady. The area to work in what she wants, I just don't have enough space, so I had to kind of double up on things. She approved it last night. I'm gonna do a test stitch first because I have found the smaller you go, the more of a mistake that I find myself making on the embroidered items. So I don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna do it, and I don't ever do test stitches. So I'm gonna run a test stitch before I put it on the green shirt, but the A, I think we should be good because she wants it to be as big as possible, and the biggest it can go is about 2 inches, unfortunately, but it's still okay. So yeah, so in other news, when I tell you God closes one door and opens another one, he does. I had a text message come through last night from the lady that owns the boutique I'm in Zachary, and there is a full booth becoming available in March 1st. And it's only going to be $50 more. Now it is a little bit wider of a space, but it's a booth that it's all mine. And if you watched my last video, I literally was like, I just wish I had a booth all to myself. And then not 2-3 days later, here she is texting me. So I jumped on that. I'm gonna go over there tomorrow just to try to double check all of the space and make sure. There's nothing to make sure of. I want the booth, so it doesn't really matter, you know. And on top of that, like I mentioned in my last video, the boutique in Zachary that I was in, and I was only paying $100 for that one, doing the adult t-shirts and sweatshirts. It was only $100. So where I'm at now, I'm paying an extra $50 for my own section that I don't have to share with anyone, which, trust me, the girl I shared with, I love her. She's so sweet and so nice. And nothing against her. I just wanted my own booth to myself. So I'm now getting that, and I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to decorate for Easter. I even was telling my mom that this morning, that if we do this, I can decorate however I want. I don't have to worry about nobody next to me and trying to stay in my lane. I can do whatever I need to do. So come March 1st, you will be seeing a little bit different content and maybe more content in my vendor booth because, yeah. And the funny thing is, we just gave my booth a facelift too. I had the owner in there on Saturday helping me rearrange things. I'll even post a video here so you can see the new layout. And I really like how it was going, so it's fine. We can pick up the layout and move it over to the new area. I'll just have a lot more room. So I'll show you what I'm putting in there. So I started working on these. Now I haven't cut that fabric off yet, but these say Bronco, and they're youth size shirts, Broncos, for the Zachary Broncos. So I have this coming in a youth and adult sizes. I have, of course, the Easter applique that I need to keep working on. I got an Easter order in. I posted my Easter sweatshirt on Sunday, and I got an order, or I woke up to an order on Monday. So I need to get that out by tomorrow too. So I got these little Easter baskets in. I need to kind of lay them out to where, and they kind of have a smell because they did come from China. So, but anyways, I got a bunch of these in, so I want to unbag them, try to get the smell off of them. I might set them outside for a little while I'm in here working, and get them kind of laid out in a position that's not so cringy looking. I don't know. And so I have these swimsuits, and I've actually been having this set, but I am placing an order for some new ones. I've had these for a while. I've kept them in plastic and I've kept them safe and sound. So I have these little swimsuits for girls, and then I have the trunks for boys. I do have, and you may already know if you've seen my past videos, I do have a blank section in my area, in my booth area, that is nothing but my blanks. I can post a picture here so that you can see kind of what I'm working with and what my idea is. So I have the Easter baskets, and I have actually two different sets of Easter baskets. I have a sublimation set that my mom does, and then I have these for embroidery. And then I have you saw the swimsuits. I also have these boys shorts left over from last year. And I have these in blue and red. And then I have the girls version in pink and purple and possibly red. I'm not sure if I've showed y'all the bags, but I have duffel bags that are in pink that are kind of that gingham look. I also have hats to monogram for kids. I just got this bag in. Go ahead and open it. This is from Southern, I just say, I think it's Southern Proper Blanks. So right now, oh, no it's not. Okay, so I got these adorable, I found these off of a D-Stash embroidery place on Facebook, and they like were literally nothing. So I got 3 of these, and we can definitely embroider them or stick a patch on them. So they're so cute. So yeah, I have these that came in. And like I said, she only had 3, and I was like, I snatched them up. I was like, it doesn't hurt to spend a little bit of money just to see where they go, and if, you know, if the people would like embroidery on them or if they want patches. So I have that. And then I already opened these the other day, but these are beach towels that I'm going to embroider. So I got a light pink, or maybe this is the same pink, a little bit darker pink, and then I got yellow, green, and blue. So I'm gonna see how they go when I first stick them in. I don't know about y'all, but like when I was a child, all I got for Easter was a bathing suit, a beach towel, and like allegedly we were going to the beach that summer. So I definitely want to put all that kind of stuff in my booth because I feel like that just brings out like a childhood memory that I like. So yeah, so that's kind of like my game plan for the kids stuff. And then of course I'll have a few adult things here and there. I am trying to narrow down my adult stuff to like 1 or 2 t-shirts and maybe a sweatshirt, and that's it. I'm trying to keep it kid oriented, youth, preteen, teeny boppers, whatever you want to call them. I just want those types of people to gravitate toward my booth rather than being all everywhere. So I really think this kind of stuff is gonna help put us in the right direction and getting our own booth, and I can decorate it however I want. So I'm so excited about that. So today, I think I had already mentioned we're going to work on these 2 custom orders, and then I want to finish up my Bronco shirts so I can get them ready to put them in my booth tomorrow when I go to the store. I am going to go hopefully pick up my check when it's ready, and there's still dust flying everywhere. And I have this too. So I also got these really fun headbands that will be great for Easter and even into summer. They're super sparkly. These are a little rainbow. And I got some glitter ones from, I don't know if you can see. There's a couple other items in there, but like just some fun stuff for girls to grab. I really did see that for Mardi Gras and even Valentine's Day, they did gravitate toward my headbands, and I sold probably, I didn't have a lot out there, but I sold 4 or 5 of the knotted headband ones. So I did go ahead and buy more of those for the upcoming events, holidays, and the colorful spring that's ahead of us. So anyways, all right, so let's get started. And I have the green to match the A that needs to go on here already on. I need to oil up my machine. And I need to go find a charger because my phone is going to die. Okay, so I have the first order done, which is this little retro A. Came out really good. Next, I'm going to do the test stitch on, and then I'll take the stabilizer off of this one. Move my, trying to do too many things at once, which I don't recommend. Move that real quick. So for the test stitch, I'm going to just place a thin fabric because this shirt is kind of thin. And on top the stabilizer that I'm going to use just to see how it comes off or how it works. I always get extremely nervous when I get given items that I need to embroider that are a different material. And like I had a hat that I had to embroider for a customer around Christmas, and it was like down to the wire, and I had already cut off my Christmas orders, my custom Christmas orders, but it was somebody that we knew that recommended us, and I just couldn't say no. And then he gave me the hat, and I was thinking it was like a regular hat, like a regular, you know, like a cloth material hat. It was like the dry Nike dry fit type hat, and I had never embroidered on that, and it came out fine, but his embroidery was so detailed, and it just always makes me nervous. So this is one of those things where the wording is very small, and it's on a material that I haven't stitched or embroidered on yet. So if y'all have any tips and tricks on embroidery that I may not know, even though I've been doing this 8 years, I literally find out new stuff all the time. Drop them in the comments. So I found this like scrap that I can embroider on, and I think some of it might come off and on the stabilizer, but it's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna pin, since the scrap is so small, I'm gonna end up just pinning it to my stabilizer. Hopefully, since, you know, we're kind of on a roll with some good luck, or good blessings, whichever you would prefer to call it. Hopefully this stitches out perfectly, and my stress level does not go through the roof tonight. Alright, so here's what I'm working with. It's a very thin, it does have this heat bond on the back, but it should be fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and we're gonna see how it stitches out. Alright, I'm running my test stitch right now. Hopefully that works out very well. And we're going to go ahead and take the stabilizer off of this. Alright, so it came out really good. There's the A. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this hooped and ready, and pray that everything looks good. So far, it looks like it's coming out good on that sample. Okay, so I have to look up and see exactly where I need to place this on this V-neck, because again, I have not really done a V-neck before. So I definitely just Googled, and then I used my own judgment of where I like things placed. I was looking to see if I had a pocket, because I had a different shirt on earlier, but I don't. So for this is a button up. It's like a pajama top that's a button up, but it is a V-neck. So I'm gonna kind of go off of what they're telling me. Okay, so I did 5.5 down. This is a small, like a 3 to 5 size. I was thinking at first it was a youth, but it is an adult small. And then it's saying from the center 2 to 4 over. So if I'm in the center, okay, so the design itself I have right above 4 inches. It's like 4.1. It was at first like 4.5, and I was like, oh no, I don't have enough room. So I have this centered for 4 inches, so it'll be a tad bit out, but it literally leaves a couple inches on this side by the, so it leaves a couple inches right here by the seam, and then it does leave a little bit more room over here by the shoulder. But I mean, I can't go any smaller because I don't think I one, I don't think it's a font. I have this specific font any smaller than what it is. Like, it's as small as I can get it. And the other thing I had to think about was the cost of this project, because I was going to try to find the exact font to match exactly what she sent me, because I'm OCD and I want it to be perfect. I started putting everything in my cart, and it was like going to be $15, like $12 to $15. And this total cost is probably $18 together. So it's like, it wasn't worth me doing that. So I sent her what I could do and what fonts I had, and she approved them. So if you're OCD like me and you have to have everything perfect, don't do that. Okay, so this is done stitching out. Okay, I don't think it looks bad. I think there's two L's in her name, so the T and the I with the dot, and then the two L's kind of conjoined together. But she still approved it, and it doesn't look bad. There's a couple jump stitches I need to take out, but everything else looks really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with this. And I'm gonna hover over it like a hawk too, because I don't want it to mess up. That way I don't know if you're like me and you like to walk away from your projects and try to tend to something else, but yeah, that typically, that always backfires on me when I do that. So I am using my 5.5 Mighty Hoop for this left chest logo. All right, I think I have it hooped pretty perfect. I might put a pin right here. I don't like the back of this. This isn't extremely tight. My stabilizer isn't extremely tight. I'm not sure why. It could just be that last layer of stabilizer that's not tight, because it feels pretty tight right here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a pin here. And I'm gonna make sure the design fits perfectly in there. I think it will, but it does seem like it might be over toward the collar a little bit, or toward the hem of the center of the shirt a little bit more. Okay, so far so good. I think we got a couple letters left. It didn't have to. It stopped. So instead of pressing go again, which is normally what I would do, and I just go back and cut all the little stitches out, I stopped it, I trimmed it, and I started again. So far it looks good. My mom was so generous to take all the stabilizer off of these little shirts for me. So I'm going to go ahead and trim up the fabric on the front, and they're really cute. They came out really good. And I want to get these in my booth tomorrow, by tomorrow. I don't know if it'll happen. I have a lot that I want to put in there tomorrow, and I only have about an hour lunch break. So I'm not sure if it'll happen tomorrow, but it will happen maybe tomorrow evening or maybe Saturday or Sunday. But this is what it ends up looking like. It's really cute. Alright, there's the finished product. I think it looks really good. It's almost like the second stitch around, it comes out better. So I'm very happy. I'm glad I did a test stitch. Maybe I should do those more often. I'm going to go ahead and take all the stabilizer off. I texted my friend to see if she was home and told her I could run this over to her. Yeah, I think even the placement turned out really good. It looks really, really good. Very happy with this. Alright, so look how good. The placement, everything looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture just so I can post it on my social media pages, just to let everybody know that I can do custom wording. But I am glad that is over and that it came out good, because that was a little stressful for me. So I got those custom shirts back over to my friend's house. Sorry, something's itching me. And then I went inside and ate dinner with my family. I am going to finish cleaning up these Bronco shirts. I'm going to get everything tagged tonight and prepare to go into the store tomorrow. And I may even, I think now that we have 37 vendors, and she's still adding vendors in the boutique that I'm in Zachary, we now have to do our own labels or bring our own labels up to the store. So I'm kind of having to shift gears, and I read that earlier today, and she must have put that out like within the last couple of days. So now I'm having to shift gears because I don't have labels to go on here, but my mom does. So I may try to plug everything into the system tonight and then send the labels to my mom and get my mom to print them on her thermal printer. But I need to make sure what all I'm going to bring, because I have several things going on here and I need to finish at least the youth shirts completely. I do have an Easter order that I need to get out, which is the Easter applique. But I think I have the size that is needed for the order at the store. So I'm going to check that tomorrow. I'm still going to do it because these need to get done anyway. And I'm going to check that tomorrow. And then I have, obviously, the bags I showed y'all earlier. I need to find a bucket or something kind of cute, like a gold bowl or something to put all the Easter baskets in and lay them in there. So that way customers can pick which ones they want or what color they want. So I don't know for sure if I'm going to put those in, but I'll try to get them in by the end of this weekend. But definitely tomorrow I'm going to get the Bronco shirts in there, because baseball is like started up. And I think I just have one more youth size left to do. So I'm going to try to get that done later tonight and get them all cleaned up, get them ready, get them tagged, and get my mom to do the labels. And then we will be able to go just drop them off and put them in our booth, and we don't even have to do anything in the store. So I know that'll be a little bit nicer. And I do have those beach towels. I at least want to get one done for my daughter and one done for my son. And that way I could have the other beach towels in there. And I do have plans to order more beach towels. I just wanted to get them in and see what they look like and feel them. And honestly, like, they feel really good. And they're bigger than I thought they were going to be. Like, they're perfect for a toddler or a preteen girl, boy, whatever. And then I was just going to do, like, I don't think I have it. I was going to do a Georgia font. It's just a very basic font, but I was going to do a bunch of different colors. And I have a lot of the colors that I would want to do already on my machine. So I may stick this on. I might do it now, honestly. I don't see why I shouldn't. Both my kids are eating still. Anyways, but we normally eat together. So yeah, I may go ahead and do this towel right now and get it on the machine, because why not? That's something that's easy that I can let stitch out, and I can go inside and finish up this video and get it posted for you guys. I just wanted to say thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification button so you know when I put these videos out, and hopefully I can get back to putting 2 videos out a week again. Thank y'all so much. Bye.